today. From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
22, Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 12 carries, 51 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down, New York.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 14.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. To throw is Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Here's Ryan. Short throw to Smith. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's got his target. That's Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Complete.
David Moore, his 6th touchdown. On first down, it's Gibson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Kansas City.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The numbers for Travis Kelsey last week. 5 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now Wilson on first down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5. At the Jets' 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll have a first down past the 40. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there from McCaffrey. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Nothing fancy there, a little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The score, Jets 10, Chiefs.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Matt Ryan sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Jets 10.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. They go play action now. Wilson. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
6-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Xavier McKinney.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incomplete.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Jonathan Taylor.
Preston Smith there on the stop.
Preston Smith on the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's third down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 47.
From the gun, Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Covered by Xavier McKinney.
Throwing again, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Tackled at the 20.
Nevin Lawson there on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Operating from the gun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Got his man on the comebacker. That's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And this one through the uprights and good. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Kansas City.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Second and 8 at their
Taylor.
8-yard line.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First, good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing again on second down. Ryan, he'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
He was trying to go back to Moore there. And it's second down. To throw again. Ryan. Again, he targets Moore. This one is complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Switzer on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At at their own 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Brings up second.
On 2nd and 7. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a dump off here complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. McCaffrey. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Ryan to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
3 brings up 2nd and
from the 29. Wilson. This one caught by Isabella. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
From the gun, Wilson. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's good.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Chiefs 28, Jets 19.
On 1st down, Gibson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. From midfield now, here's Ryan. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Again, Ryan. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. 5 yards. To throw again is Ryan. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Throwing again, Ryan. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ryan will throw again. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New York.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ryan. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
David Moore.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's got Sanu. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Ryan. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. And this
will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jonnu Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. First down. It's Gibson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Down to about the 22 here. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
36.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles.